All right, no relief for Aryan at least until Wednesday. The Mumbai Sessions Court hearing on Aryan Khan's bail plea will begin on Wednesday. It will happen on Wednesday, 11 a.m. And it's all, in fact, all set to see whether Aryan Khan will get bail or not. There's a lot more to this case, which Sahil Joshi, of course, our Mumbai bureau chief, has been tracking extensively. He's joining us right here. Sahil Joshi, very good afternoon. If you can take us through exactly the details and the merits of this case and how likely is Aryan Khan to get bail on Wednesday?
Well, Nabila, today NCB tried to delay the proceedings by saying that they will need at least a week's time to file reply on Aryan's bail application. But finally, the court had said that on Wednesday, finally at 2:45, they have given time and they will have to file their reply on Aryan's bail application. So the next hearing has been now scheduled at 2:45 p.m. on Wednesday. Aryan's lawyers wanted the next hearing to be held as soon as possible. Aryan has already spent more than a week either in the NCB custody or then after that at Arthur Road jail. And they have argued that the NCB has already made its argument on the bail plea in the magistrate court and hence they won't be needing much time. The defense lawyer further stated that the facts in the case are not complicated as no drugs have been recovered from Aryan. They also argued that someone's liberty cannot be curtailed just because administrative reasons are there. The NCB, however, has maintained that it needs at least a week's time. They wanted week's time to file the reply. When the court asked them specifically, they said maximum by Dussehra's day, that is on Friday, they will be able to file the reply, which means that Aryan would have had to spend at least a week in Arthur Road jail. But Aryan's lawyers actually objected to that, and finally the time has been given to them. An agency had to file the response on 3 bail pleas filed in the Sessions Court. Superstar Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan has spent 3 nights in Mumbai's Arthur Road jail in the cruise drug bust case after a Mumbai Magistrate Court rejected his bail plea on Friday, saying that the magistrate does not have powers to release Aryan Khan on bail, even though there is nothing found on him. He was not found with any narcotic substances on him. He was arrested on October 3rd, if to be precise. So if you look at today, it's almost more than 7 days now that he has been spent either in the NCB custody or in Arthur Road jail right now. He's lodged in Arthur Road jail. For first 5 days, he will have to spend in quarantine in Arthur Road jail, and after that, he will be given a specific barrack where he will have to jail with the other custodians, whoever have been lodged there, other jail inmates in Arthur Road jail. And you know that Arthur Road jail is a well-known under trial jail in Mumbai, and a lot of gangsters, the financial crime syndicate people and others are always dreaded criminals are found in Arthur Road jail, whose hearing is already on in the court. Let's go to our correspondents. Vidya is with us from the Sessions Court and Divyesh Singh, it's from NCB office at this point of time. Divyesh, what we can see clearly is that the NCP wanted more time. Now tomorrow NCB has called Imtiaz Khatri, another resident and a builder from Bandra, and they have been claiming that Imtiaz Khatri's link is with Arbaz Merchant and Aryan Khan. What do you think is going to happen? Because they wanted proper time. They wanted 7 days time to reply to the bail applications, but the court has finally said that no, nothing doing. By 2:45 on Wednesday, they should be ready with their replies. It should be filed in the court. What is it that now the NCB is up to?
Sahil, remember the section 29 was invoked on all the accused who've been arrested or booked in the cruise bust case. So section 29 under the NDPS Act is for conspiracy. So though Aryan Khan hasn't been booked for possession or no drugs have been found on him, the section 29 under NDPS is a stringent section that has been invoked against all the accused arrested in the cruise drug bust case, and one of the accused remains Aryan Khan, son of superstar Shah Rukh Khan, who's remained, as you pointed out, who's remained in custody and in prison for more than 7 days, for more than a week now. NCB is trying to gather more and more evidence through informants, through accused who are being arrested. As of now, 20 people, including two foreign nationals, have been arrested. NCB had earlier pointed out that one person named Achit Kumar has been arrested from Powai, whose name was provided by Aryan Khan and Arbaz Merchant while they were interrogated in NCB custody, following which Achit Kumar was apprehended with 2 grams of ganja at his residence in Powai. He was placed under arrest. There are 2 other foreign nationals, as NCB had been pointing out that this particular drug bust case has foreign links, and now 2 foreign nationals, 2 Nigerian nationals have already been arrested by the Narcotics Control Bureau. The latest being the one arrested from Goregaon yesterday. Also, Imtiaz Khatri, a producer, a small-time producer and a small-time builder, was summoned earlier and also has been called again by NCB. Tomorrow he'll be questioned again, and if something more comes to light, that will help NCB to add some more evidence against the person seeking bail. So it could be that if some more evidence comes to light, that will be added in the Narcotics Control Bureau's response that they will submit.
That question to Vidya, because Vidya was inside the court, and what we saw today is that Amit Desai, an ace criminal lawyer, was also accompanying Satish Mane Shinde. So there is a battery of lawyers from Aryan Khan's side. Vidya, you heard what Divesh was saying. This section 29, which has been now applied to the whole case, this section actually implies the conspiracy in the case. So Aryan, NCB also wants that he was also part of the conspiracy and he should be tried for that as well. How much difficult is the path for Aryan Khan to seek bail from the NDPS court, that's in the Sessions Court at this point of time? The new revelations during the investigation, will it hamper his chances to get released on the bail at this stage of investigation?
Well, it certainly is going to make his life very difficult. In fact, if you look at this entire case, at first against Aryan Khan, there were only charges of consumption, though he was not even found with any quantity of contraband. But remember, NCB has been categorically saying that this is all not like individual cases. In fact, as was being put across by Aryan Khan's lawyer, that he had himself been invited and he alone went there, and the fact that, you know, when he went there, he met Arbaz right there. And so when people have gone individually, they cannot really be a part of a conspiracy. On the other hand, the statement of the driver and others that have been recorded very categorically show as to how NCB's statement could also be, you know, would have some weightage when you come to the fact that Aryan had gone with Arbaz from his house. And so the fact that there were not just one person, but there were all these 4 people, couple of people had gone together to the cruise, and there were other people there at the party as well who were part of a larger conspiracy, and that there were drug suppliers who were on the outside, not at the cruise, but the drugs were supplied by them, and that they had commercial quantities. So all this entire theory that the NCB has been building up together, with the large number of contraband that has been gathered from other people, that's something that's going to go under the section 29, which is a part of, which says that this is all a part of a conspiracy. So certainly
important
the fact
point, Vidya,
is
because
that the NCB will
Aryan's lawyers have kept saying, even in the magistrate court, that whatever you have recovered from others is nothing to do with Aryan Khan. They kept saying that the people who who called Aryan Khan to the cruise party were let off by the Narcotics Control Bureau. The Narcotics Control Bureau says that their statement has been taken. Pratik Gaba's name has been not only taken by Nawab Malik in the press conference, but also Satish Mane Shinde mentioned him during the hearing in the magistrate court. But let's first try and understand the chronology of all the events happened since 2nd of October, because 2nd of October, the first day when the raids happened, and on 3rd of October, Aryan Khan and others were taken into custody by the Narcotics Control Bureau. They were shown formally arrested by detaining them for at least 8 hours in NCB custody. So let's take a look at the chronology. Nabila Jamal, my colleague, will explain you how the things unfolded in this cruise drug bust case.
Right. Here we're looking at, of course, Aryan Khan, who's hoping to get bail at the earliest. In court, the date of the next hearing has been extended to Wednesday. In fact, Aryan Khan, the case will likely be heard. His bail hearing will be heard on Wednesday. But Aryan Khan's lawyer had sought hearing on the 12th, that is Tuesday. They wanted only 1 day's time for the NCB to file their report. But of course, the court eventually gave time until Wednesday. We know that the NCB had asked for an extension, but it appears that the court said that at least by Wednesday, which is the 13th of October, is when the court has set a time for the NCB to come out with its reply on the bail plea, and also has given time for hearing at 2:45 p.m. Now, furthermore, we're looking at the NCB, who wanted to be filing a plea on Aryan Khan's bail, or filing a response to Aryan Khan's bail, only by the 14th of October. They wanted at least a week's time for them to come out with a response. But of course, the lawyers of Aryan Khan there apprehensive, because on 15th of October is the Dussehra break, and then you have more holidays coming. You have the weekend, which is on the 16th, a Saturday when the court is closed, and you also have the court closed on Sunday, the 17th of October. So this is, of course, going to come as a big setback. In case the bail is not heard by Wednesday latest, then for all you know, Aryan will remain in the Athar Road prison for a little longer until the next hearing. Over to you, Sahil.
Yes, so Nabila was explaining us that how this case actually unfolded. But what happened on that cruise on that particular day, the Cordolia cruise, which was raided by NCB. After raiding the cruise, the cruise first release had said that 10 people have been deboarded. Only 8 people out of those 10 people were finally arrested by NCB, and there have been allegations about the way the raid was conducted. So what happened on the Cordolia cruise, which saw an NCB raid mid-sea on October 2nd? There are a lot of people who say that Aryan never boarded the ship. He was apprehended even at the terminal itself. But what happened in the mid-sea raid on October 2nd? India Today, as you know, has the first access to all the exclusive information on the superstar drug raid that quacked actually Mumbai as well as Bollywood. Let's take a look.
A super luxury experience in the Arabian Sea. An exclusive cruise packed with high-profile partygoers. The stage was set for a musical voyage like none other. Over 500 passengers, including celebrities, were ready to rave. But then came a cinematic twist to the tale. Unknown to other passengers, 22 Narcotics Bureau cops in plain clothes had boarded the luxury liner on Saturday, undercover and posing as normal passengers, just before the cruise set sail over the placid Arabian Sea. Soon the musical rave party began as soon as the ship left the Mumbai coast. The rave party turned into a drug rave as the cruise liner reached mid-sea. This was the cue the Narcotics Control Bureau officials were waiting for. They swung into action, stopping the cruise and conducting elaborate searches of all those present. They were acting on a tip-off about the event being more than just dance and music. What followed was a marathon 7-hour raid on board the ship, and the officials were spot on. According to the Narcos, all suspects were searched, and what they found was 20 grams of cocaine, 25 grams of MDMA or ecstasy, 10 grams of MD, and 30 grams of hashish, all illegal psychotropic substances. Bollywood Badshah Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan, his close friend Arbaz Merchant, and passenger Munmun Dhamecha were arrested after questioning. Arbaz Merchant, who was a high-profile Mumbai socialite, was supposedly the one who brought Shah Rukh's son to the party. According to Narcotics Control Bureau sources, he had hidden drugs in his shoes, which were seized by officials during the raid.
Charas has been found, MDMA has been found, MD has been found, ecstasy has been found.
The Narcotics Bureau is treading cautiously as several high-profile names are involved in the drug bust and not ruling out many big fish in the mid-sea drug bust case. With Divyesh Singh in Mumbai and Manish Pandey in Delhi, port yesterday.
Well, Divesh, we heard that what exactly happened inside the cruise on that day, on 2nd of October. After that, the things unfolded and there are total 20 people who have been arrested in this case at this point of time. What exactly Aryan Khan has told the NCB officials? Has he told the event, because even Shah Rukh's driver who dropped Aryan Khan at the cruise terminal, he was also questioned by NCB. His statement has been also taken by NCB. What more you can tell us about that?
Sahil, as of now, the statement that Aryan Khan had given to the Narcotics Control Bureau has been retracted by his lawyers. His lawyer Satish Mane Shinde informed the Metropolitan Court that the statement given by Aryan Khan to the Narcotics Control Bureau has been retracted. So as of now, it doesn't remain of any cognizance for the agency. It is further on the agency to gather evidence and then prove the allegations, then prove the case against Aryan Khan. He has been booked for consumption. He has been booked for conspiracy as of now, because section 29 has been invoked under the NDPS Act against Aryan Khan also, and the 19 others who've been arrested in the case. The total number of accused arrested in the case comes at 20 as of now. Narcotics Control Bureau has been alleging that they have enough and more evidence against Aryan Khan. He was part of the conspiracy, and though drugs weren't found on him, the whole case is a conspiracy along with several others who've been arrested, and there are more people to be arrested in this case. That is what the NCB has been informing the court whenever the hearing happens, whether it be a bail plea or whether an accused being produced after arrest. That is what the NCB has been telling the court, that more arrests are likely, and they are looking to a syndicate, a complete drug cartel, a complete drug syndicate which has been operating, which had organized this particular party on the Cordelia cruise that was happening on the eve of 2nd of October. When
the most important part, they will need to find a syndicate, that who actually organized the party, whether there was a rave party or not. And if the people were consuming drugs on that, normally in the rave parties, whenever the rave party is busted, their drug test was taken, their blood and urine test was also taken. That is also a very important point. But of course, SB needs to unearth the syndicate which was behind organizing such kind of drug parties, rave parties at various places, not only in Mumbai but nationwide. We are going to slip into a small, very short commercial break. After that, we'll try and understand the drugs which were recovered from this cruise, what actually it meant. Let's take a break.